Today's jobless figures make grim reading for our region. Unemployment in Yorkshire and the Humber increased by 32,000 between June and August, a rise of almost 10%, and takes the total number of people out of work in the region to more than 250,000. Of that number, 51,400 aged between 18 and 24 are claiming benefits. And the reality is that things are not likely to improve anytime soon, with the news today that firms across Yorkshire and Lincolnshire say they're more likely to reduce their workforce than recruit people over the next few years.
I was very concerned about the figures from Yorkshire and the Humber. We've had some better figures from the region in the last few months, but we're now seeing any improvements disappear and the numbers go back up again. We've really got to focus, I think, on supporting growth in the region.
The number of 16 to 24-year-olds out of work has now topped 1 million, the highest since records began. And protesters recreating the Jarrow March made their feelings clear on the streets of Sheffield today.
I've just finished my master's degree. I've got about £16,000 worth of debt and I just can't get a job. I've applied for retail work, for admin work, for office work, for basically everything and anything I could even be slightly qualified for, and there's just nothing. I'm overqualified or underqualified, or there's always an excuse. I just can't get a job.
And what's the effect on you personally?
Makes me feel really bad about myself.
Helen is not alone. In the 3 months to September, 51,000 more people joined the dole queue in Yorkshire and northern Lincolnshire, bringing the local total to 274,000, 1 in 10 of the workforce. In the East Midlands region, which includes the rest of Lincolnshire, North Derbyshire and North Nottinghamshire, the number of people unemployed is unchanged at 187,000. Worst hit has been manufacturing, transport and retail, where employers are shedding tens of thousands of jobs.
Because we were seeing earlier in the year a growth in private sector employment and reductions in unemployment in Yorkshire and the Humber. That's turned around very much as a result of the drop in business confidence caused by the crisis in the Eurozone. The overall picture is certainly one that is not acceptable to us. It's one we want to see change, but the figures, the headlines, mask a much more complex situation than they might at first suggest.